Hello everyone, my name is Azurishan, but you can call me Azur, and today I have for you an AFK Smeltable item filter to show you. Now this is 2 blocks wide by 11 blocks tall and 10 blocks wide, and is tileable with item filters. However, this is designed to be at the end of a line with the option of adding more hoppers out this way in case this backs up and you're afraid of it overflowing, which can happen because the system is slow. Now, how this item filter works is you place items up here, doesn't matter which order they are in, smeltable or unsmeltable, and this light will turn on, indicating that it is ready to be filtered, or there are items ready to be filtered. You press this button here, open up the furnace interface, and hold the drop item button, which is Q by default, and then non-smeltable items will be here at this chest, and smeltable items will be down here in this chest. And once there are no more items to be filtered, you will get a lovely little chime. We will show this working once we have built the mirrored version, and so I will quickly just show you these sides for your reference. Now, to build this filter, you will need 14 redstone dust, 5 torches, 10 repeaters, 3 comparators, 7 observers, 1 button, 3 sticky pistons, a block of redstone, a furnace, obviously, 9 hoppers, a redstone lamp, a copper bulb, either waxed or unwaxed, a note block, and 36 of any blocks to put the components onto. And if you're building it exactly like how this is, you can use 3 chests, otherwise just more hoppers to put items into and out of. And most importantly, bamboo, which we'll be using as the fuel source. This is important because bamboo has the shortest burn time, which means if you use any other fuel source, this item filter will run slower, and it is already pretty slow as it is, so bamboo is the way to go. Okay, now to get started, we will put a furnace down here with with a hopper at the back and a chest on top of that, and then we will fill that chest with bamboo just so it filters down into there. Then on top of the furnace, you will put 4 hoppers. On this second to the top hopper, you will put 2 blocks there, 1 block here with the redstone torch there, comparator here, and then face the hopper into the comparator. Now, this isn't a typical item filter in that this comparator is not going to be used to let items through, but it is just going to be used to let us know when there are items to be filtered or when there are no items left. Now, to get that circuit working, we will put 2 repeaters here, a block here in order to make it tileable. If you're not worried about it being tileable, you don't need this block. Redstone dust, and then up at the top, a note block. I just have this set to C because I feel like a higher number is easier to hear. Now for the other part, we will put an observer facing into that repeater. Observer here with the copper bulb there, repeater there, and then redstone lamp. So now, whenever we put items into here, this light will turn on, and when we take things out. All right, so next we're going to build the system that gets the first item down into the hopper. So in order to do that, we will put an observer facing this way with a button on the front. Then block here, here, and here with redstone, repeater, and torch or dust there, followed by another block here, sticky piston here with a block on top. It needs to be in this position specifically. Now repeater here, block here with another repeater on top, this time on a 2-tick delay. Now this 2-tick delay is important because otherwise the input from the observer is not going to be long enough in order to get an output. And so then we'll put a block on top of that. Put 2 more blocks here with redstone dust on top. Then we will come down again all the way here, repeater here, redstone dust into there. So now whenever we have an item here, we'll put the unsmeltable item version there. You push this button once and it will send exactly 1 item every single time. Next, we will work on getting the smeltable items worked out first. So in order to do that, we're going to first build this system here. So start off with a hopper facing this way. I'm not entirely sure if that's important, but we'll do that. And then 2 hoppers this way facing into a chest or just going off into eternity. And then on this side, we'll put another chest with a hopper facing into that. In order to get this hopper locked, we are going to put an observer here to detect when the furnace changes states, which it only does when it is smeltable. And then another block here with a sticky piston. I already have that there. And redstone block there. And it has to be there. Otherwise, the item filter will be flipped. And then put a block 3 blocks down with a redstone dust on top. Another block on the side with a repeater. A block there with dust. So now, whenever something is smeltable, is put into the system, it will unlock the hopper and will be put into here. But if it's unsmeltable, it'll go through the system and be put here. Next, we need to send another item only when this furnace is put back into this state. And in order to do that, we will put an observer here with an observer facing this way, a block beneath that with piston facing up, and Importantly, you want the block up here, up at the top. You will see why in just a second. Once I build this, I will explain it. Put this here with repeater on top, and then we will make our way down because both the smeltable and unsmeltable items will share the same line. So put 2 items or 2 redstone dust there, repeater here on 2-tick delay again, and then we will build our way back up to the top. So start off with this redstone torch, this redstone torch, block, dust. Okay, so how this line works is when something is smeltable, it will change this block state from this into a fiery furnace. But we can't send another item until the bamboo has burned completely, and then it will change back into this state. So this block is here to prevent a signal to be passed through until the second time. That way, we will only get another item when this runs out. All right, now lastly, we just need to detect when an item that is unsmeltable goes through the system. Because currently we can put these items here, but it is not going to, well, I guess I'll show it this way. We'll put 1 item into this top hopper. Item goes in here, this does an update. So the item gets filtered, but another item doesn't get pushed down into here. So in order to detect when a non-smeltable item has been filtered, put 2 blocks here with a comparator and repeater. Block here, 2 blocks or 3 blocks here with redstone torch there, 2 dust here, and this filters back in. So now we are done. Just to show you that it is working correctly, have 2 blocks of each there, push the button. And 2 blocks here, and 2 blocks here. Now this is mostly proof of concept. I'm not sure entirely how useful this is, but I was super excited to see that it works, and I look forward to seeing if anyone is able to get this monstrosity any smaller than this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Until the next video, bye bye.